Hi everybody, and welcome back to Millennial Stitchers. Today we're going to be talking about Flosstube number 7, and I am so excited that you're here with me. So I'm Sarah from Millennial Stitchers. Nathan is the other half of Millennial Stitchers, and he is just not stitching a whole lot right now. He is more focusing on his guitar for anybody who is new here or just coming back. But he's okay. He's just here in the other room. So I have filmed vlogs all week long, but I wanted to go ahead and do the beginning of this video and the end of the video and go ahead and put everything together for you guys. So as of this moment, it is Sunday morning, and soon we'll be heading out to do our Sunday errands. Probably won't get as much stitching done today as I would like, but that's okay. If you see me looking to the side over here, it is because I have my computer with all my notes on what I want to talk about, because let's face it, I feel like I know what I want to do. I do. I made a list, and then I get in front of the camera and it just goes like right out my head. So the first thing that I want to talk about is I want to say a humongous thank you. You guys have been beyond welcoming for us back coming to YouTube, because we were gone for a really long time, and I thought that it would be really hard, you know, to get in contact with you guys again, and it might just be hard to build ourselves back up. But you guys have been amazing and so welcoming, and you know, I recognize that, and I really want to say thank you for that, because it is highly appreciated. So thank you all so much. It means everything to me. I do also want to share that there is a big surprise coming at the end of the video, so make sure you tune in for that. I think you're all going to be mind blown and a little bit excited. I know I was. It took a little convincing, but I think you'll be excited about it. I did want to just start this morning by sending well wishes to one of our stitchy friends, Laura from Stitching by the Shore. She's one of my favorites. Been watching her ever since she started, and you know, she's got a couple health things going on, and I just wanted to send her well wishes and prayers, you know, from our side of the stitchy family. So well wishes to you, Laura, and we hope you're doing well, because we love you and we want to make sure that you're staying happy and healthy. I want to try and start some new stuff on my channel here, like some new, what's the word I'm looking for? Sections of the video, I guess is what I'll say. So one of the sections that I've been trying to focus on in my personal life and stitchy life is what is the best thing that's happened to me this week, you know, because sometimes it's really easy to focus on all the negative stuff. So I want to spend a little bit of time focusing on the positives. And so hopefully you guys can take that into your stitchy life and maybe comment down below what your best stitchy thing of the week was, or personal thing, either or. I love to hear it all. But for me, my best personal thing, stitchy thing, excuse me, is that I have learned to do French knots. You heard it here. I've learned to do French knots. That was my reaction as well. I did, I'm gonna be honest, wake Nathan up from his slumber to tell him that I had learned to do French knots, so much so that he came over and watched me do them. So if I had like cowbells right now, I'd be ringing them, because that is amazing. I have been trying to do those nearly since I've started stitching, and I figured out what I was doing wrong. It has nothing to do with my fingernails. It has to do with the fact that I cannot follow a simple direction video on YouTube. And I was if you've done French knots, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Right here is where I was leaving my loops instead of pushing them down. So I was always getting like this little extra bit that would come up because I didn't push it all the way down, and how does one do that? Over and over and over again. I was so frustrated about that, but I figured it out, and actually they look pretty good, if I do say so myself. So I will be showing you those later in this video, but that is my best stitchy thing of the week. So I would love to hear yours. Pause this video and put that down below, because I don't want you to forget, okay? I'm excited to hear them. I also want to say I have literally been obsessed with cross stitch recently. I don't know if it's because Nathan's work schedule is like super funky and I just don't see him all week long, so I'm lonely here. And so I just focus on cross stitch, which is awesome. I'm glad I can do that, but I have been obsessed. I think the other part of it is that it's Halloween spooky season, and that is my favorite thing to stitch, which I also recognize I could definitely just stitch all year long if that's what I wanted to do, because I'm in charge of me, but we can't do that. No. So I have just been a little bit obsessed. Before we get to the vlog vlog portion, not vlog. I wanted to also just kind of promote my Instagram because it's a little bit more up to date than the videos, because I do the videos once a week, but I check Instagram every single day. So if you guys ever want to talk to me, reach out to me, say, hey, what's up? I would love to talk to you, and I would also love to have a follow from you, and I'd be happy to follow you back on Instagram. I'll put it down below, but it's also Millennial_Stitchers. That's all it is. It's the same as our YouTube, just with an underscore. So I would love to hear from you. And if you do follow me on Instagram because of this video, you should send me a message on Instagram and let me know, because that would be really cool and be kind of like full circle. Okay, so I do have a finish whoop, whoop, to talk about after the vlog. So make sure to stay tuned for that and enjoy the vlog portion of this video. Hi everybody, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I completely forgot to start recording. I have done a little bit different evening routine than I'm used to. I came home and just felt like cleaning house a little bit, so I've been doing that. So I'm getting a little bit later start than normal, but that's okay. It's just about 6 o'clock, and as you can probably see from the previous part of this video, I had a finish last night, so I have a new project I need to start. So I'm gonna be getting in my bag here with my DMC. I was supposed to get my shipment from Fat Quarter Shop, but big bummer, they did not get here. So I need to go ahead and improvise because I can't not stitch today. First of all, I need it today. And two, I'm in Witchy Stitchy 2021 and I have got to stitch. So I'm going to be starting a new project. It's going to be a Doreen Jones. And it's going to be Mr. Pumpkin Man, I think is what it's called. It's one of the really popular patterns. So I will show it to you here in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and sort through my bag of floss and pick the flosses that I need, and then work on selecting some fabric. So we'll touch base soon. Hi everybody. Okay, I'm back and it is late, y'all. It is like about 9:40 some, and I haven't stitched a wink today, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, I had to go to Walmart because I ran out of bobbins because I haven't been bobbinating, but I felt like I needed to, and I found this cute little box, guys. So it is a small bead keeper. It was only $3 and it fits my bobbins for this project perfectly. So I definitely would recommend that. I also wanted to share that I did select a fabric, and I will go ahead and insert a picture of the fabric with the thread right now. All right, everybody, I totally recognize we keep moving locations, but I just wanted to share this with you. So this is the fabric that I'm using, and unfortunately it does not have a name on it, but it is from Mystic Fabrics, and I've had it for a while, but it is 18 count. And so that is what I'm going to be using, and the project that I'm doing is from Doreen Jones, and I will share it with you now. So the project is Halloween Night here. Isn't he just like the cutest thing? Oh my gosh. So I think that this dark blue fabric is going to look really nice as that background, so I just want to share that with you. All right, everybody, so I'm now sitting and ready to stitch, and it's only like 10 o'clock. So I thought it would be fun if I just filmed myself stitching the first stitch on my new project. So I know it's a little bit hard for you to see, and I promise I do stitch in a hoop, but for my first stitch I always do it outside of a hoop. So I'm just gonna put the first one in, and I just do that so that I know where to put my hoop. That way it's a little bit easier for me to maneuver because I fold it and create, you know, my X in the middle. So it's a little bit difficult for me to do that when it's in the hoop, because in theory it's nice and taut, and if it's nice and taut, it gets rid of that. So very exciting. I put one stitch in, so you can't even see it, but it is there. It's right here. Well, maybe you can see it a little bit. Probably not, but it's there. So that's exciting. So I'm going to stitch for at least 30 minutes so I can count it as my nightly stitching, and I'll post it, and I guess I'll see you guys when I can show you my progress. All right, see you soon.
All right, everybody, so Monday night is coming to an end, and I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty tired today. I don't feel like I made a ton of progress. I did get a whole project set up, so I guess that is progress. But I figured I would just show you kind of what I got done. Not a whole lot, just about 69 stitches, I'm pretty sure. So I just kind of wanted to stitch for my Witchy Stitchy challenge, but other than that, I think I'm going to go ahead and head to bed and work on that project a little bit more tomorrow, and maybe if my fancy flosser here, I can alternate and work on a couple other projects. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you, and we'll speak tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hey everybody, it is Sarah, and I'm here on Tuesday the 5th. It's about 4:30, and I just got settled, came home, got in my comfy clothes, and now I'm deciding if I'm going to stitch for a little bit or take a little nap. I'm feeling pretty exhausted from the day, but I just wanted to show you, this is my progress from last night on my new start. So this is Halloween Night by Doreen Jones, and I'm just kind of waiting on my fancy floss to get here so that I can start working on my other smaller projects. This one's a little bit bigger, so a little bit more time consuming, but I did just get a tiny start last night, so you can kind of see those blue stitches I did. There's not very many of them. So other than that, that's what I'm going to be working on, so wish me luck. Hey everybody, it is Sarah, and I'm here on Tuesday the 5th. It's about 4:30, and I just got settled, came home, got in my comfy clothes, and now I'm deciding if I'm going to stitch for a little bit or take a little nap. I'm feeling pretty exhausted from the day, but I just wanted to show you, this is my progress from last night on my new start. So this is Halloween Night by Doreen Jones, and I'm just kind of waiting on my fancy floss to get here so that I can start working on my other smaller projects. This one's a little bit bigger, so a little bit more time consuming, but I did just get a tiny start last night, so you can kind of see those blue stitches I did. There's not very many of them. So other than that, that's what I'm going to be working on, so wish me luck. Hey guys, I totally goofed last night and forgot to record my video showing my progress. So it is now the 6th, and it is 7 a.m. and I'll get ready to go to work. So I just wanted to show you my progress from last night. That way, when you see me later today, we can work on current progress. But this is my progress from last night. There we go. I know it's a little bit hard to tell what it is right now, but it is actually going to be part of his outfit. So this is Halloween Night again from Doreen Jones, and I got 366 stitches yesterday. So this is a total of 435 at this point. So I'm excited to see how much I can get done tonight. The strips of one color are definitely going pretty fast, so that's exciting. Heads up, there is some back stitch in this, so we'll see how I like it come time for that. So anyway, just wanted to share that. Have a great day. Hi everybody, I have a very exciting package, and I thought it would be fun to go ahead and open it today. I just got home from work and took a quick shower, so I want to go ahead and open it up and kind of share everything on camera. So I thought that would be kind of exciting. So this is a package from Fat Quarter Shop, which I've been waiting on and I'm super excited for. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and then I tried not to look at my order again until I got it, because I wanted to see you know, my reaction to knowing what all I bought. So I'm very excited to share this with you. So we will just go ahead and get started, I guess. So I didn't order like a crazy amount of stuff, but I did order some new scissors. I'm starting a tiny little scissors collection. So these are the Sew Mate scissors, and they are, let's see, they have a curved blade for cross stitch, so hopefully I will like those. There's a ton of different types on the back, and if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, just let me know and I will leave it down below so you guys can kind of know what we've got here. I also ordered some beeswax and a holder. So I was having a little bit of trouble because of my nails running thread through the beeswax that I currently have. So this one's in a little container that I can run through these grooves, so I'm hoping that that'll work a little bit better for me, especially with some of the more difficult flosses to work with. I also got this really cute beekeeper thread guide to work with my fancy floss on, because I've never used those before, but I wasn't sure if I was going to like this, so I also got some thread drops, just 30 of them to try. I haven't tried either of these. I usually bobbinate my stuff, but I don't want to bobbinate these for obvious reasons. So I need to come up with some kind of a new little technique. I also got this
thread straightener, and I am going to be honest with you, I have no idea what it does. It says on the back, just wrap your cut length of thread around each foam center, then firmly pull the thread under until you feel it give. You can always re-pull if the thread is not smooth. Do not pop or yank the thread as it gives you uneven results. So I'm going to have to look this up and kind of see what I need to do, but it says it removes folds and curls and kinks from synthetic, twisted silk, and metallic threads. So this is definitely for my metallics because I do like using those. So that is what those look like, and I'll have to give you a review of these because I don't know, but they are pretty cheap, so if they're good, maybe you'll enjoy getting them as well. Let's see here. All right, all of my fancy floss, excuse me, I got mostly Classic Colorworks, and I needed a couple Weeks Dye Works, so I got those as well. So I will quickly run through the colors. I did choose Fat Quarter Shop, one, because I love them, but also because they were the only place that I could find all my colors at. And as you guys know, like, Fancy Floss is already expensive enough. I am not going to pay for shipping from multiple locations. So I needed somewhere that I could get them all at the same time. So these are all going to be Classic Colorworks. So I got Bamboo, Tangerine, so pretty, 2 12 grains, which is really similar to the white. Let's see, Crushed Pineapple, 2 Pumpkin Harvests, Deep Blue Sea, Plum Paisley, Chili Pepper, I love that color, Queen Bee, Candy Corn. That is so pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh yeah, you can right there. That is gorgeous. Love that. I'm really excited to work with these. I've never done Fancy Floss. Lobster Claw, Muddy Puddle. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. I'm excited. Bean Sprout, Rain Shower, so pretty. Avocado, and Mossy. So these are all the Classic Colorworks I got, and then I just snagged 2 Classic Colorworks. No, I just said that. Weeks Dye Works, excuse me. That my patterns also called for. So I did order for multiple patterns in this order. I got Pumpkin from Weeks Dye Works and Seagull. So that is it for my threads. Very exciting. I'm excited to use those and try them. Okay, so let me tell you about this this pattern here that I got. So I had placed this order, right? And I saw this pattern the next day, and it was just one of those things that I was like, I have got to have that. It's non-negotiable. It's an absolute necessity. So I did order it. I did order it, and they were so kind and added it to my box. So it is the Quilty Barn Mix and Match. So it looks like this. Isn't it so cute? Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm really excited about this. I wasn't sure it was going to come in the same package, so I'm really glad that it did. A couple of the colors I added were, no, they aren't. Never mind. I was thinking that they were for this, but they are actually not. It's really snug in here, but it's really thick. So I'm thinking that each of these has a different page. I'm going to flip through here since this is all, you know, live and in motion. We're going to flip through and kind of see. Oh, okay, so I've never ordered paper patterns from Fat Quarter Shop, and these are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is gorgeous. Their patterns are so beautiful. And then they have like the main here so that you can stitch them all together, or you can stitch them individually, and then it has these 2 additional patterns with animals in them. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And this pattern was only $15, I believe. Let me look at my receipt. Let's see. $14.98. So if you're interested, I would love to stitch this with you. I'm very excited. This is definitely going to be something I pick up really quickly. I seem to have a lot of those at this point in time. So this is called Quilty Barn Cross Stitch Pattern, and it is from Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet with It's So Emma. So if you're interested, let me know if you order it, because I would love to stitch it with you. Right now, they only have paper patterns available. I will say that I'm pretty sure that the way that they work, don't quote me on this, it could be wrong, is 6 months, I think, after the paper copy is released. Then they do online. That way the creators can get, you know, the profits that they would like from their paper copies, and it just kind of makes it paper copy exclusive for a little while, which is always exciting. So I'm gonna be honest, I already have a whole nother order that I'm ready to place from them, but I'm really glad that I was able to add this on, because that is just beyond adorable, and I needed it. It wasn't a want, it was a need. It's gorgeous. So I just want to share this with you guys. I am getting ready to go stitch right now. I've already got my AC going in there to kind of cool it down from the day, and I'm going to keep working on the pattern I was working on, just so I can start getting a really good start on that. And then probably this weekend I'll start diving into these fancy floss, because I'm really excited to use them. I may also start this, I don't know. Oh, guys, wait a minute. Wouldn't that look so good on the papyrus fabric? Oh my goodness. Okay. The other thing that I'm obsessed with right now is those little square dance patterns. Now I feel like I need them all. Every single one of them. I've already looked them up, and I'm about to spend like $100 on square dance patterns, because I was thinking about it. How cute would it be in my house to have like a board, then I just put the little Velcro circles. I'm a special education teacher, and we use those all the time, you know, for like visual schedules and such. What if I were to take those and put them on the back of the completed cross stitches and like a fabric border, of course, and then change out my board? Oh, would I do that? I mean, truly, we'd probably have December up for the whole year, but in theory, I would love to do that. And don't even laugh, because I know a lot of you guys are the exact same way, but it's a good thought. It's a good thought. So I'm really, really, really thinking about that. But then, like I've said many a time, I don't want to pay shipping more than one time, so I better just order them all together, right? Nathan's not so sure about me ordering all those patterns at the same time, but I think I might need them, y'all. Like, I might genuinely just need them. Thoughts? Maybe I've already placed the order by the time you're seeing this, but maybe I can contain myself. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, this was a long little unboxing. So, yes, it is Wednesday. I'm going to go start stitching right now, and I guess here in a few seconds you will see my progress for the evening. See you later. Hi, everybody. As you can see, it is not last night. I made a little boo-boo. I'm just gonna fess up. I'm trying to, you know, form new routines, but last night was a little bit hectic. We lost power for a long time, and it was just an interesting evening. So I forgot to record the end of my evening stitching, but I remembered today when I was at work that I did not do that. So I wanted to kind of show you my progress now, give you a little update on stitch counts, and also update you on my new scissors that I introduced yesterday. Here's a hint. They're great. Okay, anyways, so I will go ahead and turn this around and show this first, show my stitch count, and then we'll talk about some other things that happened yesterday that you guys might want to be in the know on. So 1 second. All right, so here is my current progress. I just took it off the hoop, so you can kind of see that there's a hoop mark. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I hate doing half stitches. I hate it because it just feels undone to me, but I know that once it's done, it'll look how it's supposed to look. It's not one of my favorite things in the world. But I worked a lot on his body right here, and then I also worked on these legs a lot. Here is my notebook as of current. So again, this is Halloween night, and yesterday I got 237 stitches done for a total of 672. And I did remember to do my witchy stitchy post, so I think in my head I just ticked it off when I posted there. So oops, sorry about that. But here is my current progress and where I'll be starting. I think I'm going to work on up here a little bit first, but as of right now it is 6:30, so I do have quite a bit of time to stitch this evening. So I guess I'll go ahead and flip the camera around and fill you in on the rest of the stuff. Oh, actually, first,
Look at, oh, sorry, I don't mean to film my legs. Oh, there's Sook. Here's these scissors. Check out the curve on those. When I showed these to Nathan, he was not, he did not understand why I was so excited about them. But when I go, oh my goodness, hello. When I go to cut my threads, it bends down perfect with my fabric and makes it so I am able to get really close and none of my tails hang out. So let me flip over and show you the back. I know that backs aren't important to most people, but they are very important to me for some reason. And I really like my backs to look fairly neat. I like to at least be able to see what the pattern is supposed to be from the back. So I think it's pretty cool that I can kind of tuck them in pretty close. So you can like see on the purple that those are tucked pretty well. And I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah, definitely recommend these scissors, and I will try and put them in the description down below because they were not very expensive. But the curve is just awesome on them. So highly recommend these, and I will probably get another pair at some point just to have a backup. Okay, now I'm gonna switch back. All right, so yesterday I really got to thinking about a few things. So I have tried to start more than one thing before, and I end up always picking the one that's my favorite and stitching on that and stitching on that. And then a lot of the times, the cat is bumping the phone. A lot of the times the other ones sit and I don't do them. And that is so sad, okay? So I don't know what to do. I want your all's opinions. I really have a lot of Halloween stuff that I would like to stitch, but there's just not enough time in the day, right? So I need your thoughts on if I should just keep working on this one piece or start a couple of other ones and just try again to do multiple projects. If I did multiple projects, it would probably be like 3. This is a Halloween one. I'd like to do another Halloween one, and then I was thinking about doing the barns, the Quilty barns that I showed you in yesterday's video. So let me know your thoughts. I'm a little hesitant, to be honest with you, but if you guys think that I can do it, then maybe I'll give it a go. Let's see. I did get my fancy floss in, so there are a couple little ones that I might do since I don't think that'll be as big a deal. So here's the news. I placed another order at Fat Quarter Shop as well as Southern Stitchers. Also, if it looks like I'm looking in different directions, it's because I'm looking at the screen and the camera's over here. So I'm having a really hard time not looking at the screen. So if I look like I'm looking in a different direction, and then I probably am. And also I have mask knee and it's really driving me bonkers. So please ignore that because I cannot wear a mask in the video. But I am aware that it's there and it's driving me crazy. So, yes. That being said, I have another package coming and there is a little surprise in there, and it's killing me to not tell you right now, but I think it'll be really fun to do an unboxing and show you then because I'm really excited about it. And I'm also excited to tell you about my future project that I ordered all this stuff for, because I've kind of like come to this fun realization, fruition, I don't know what I want to call it. I have an awesome idea and I'm really excited to do it, and I just need to get all the pieces for it, and it was a little bit expensive, so shout out to Mama. Okay, so really excited. Can't wait to get that. Probably sometime next week. Usually it takes them a little while to ship, but my shipment came pretty quick and everything was awesome. So yes, I'm very excited, of course. But I got a lot of patterns to show you. So I got mostly patterns from Fat Quarter Shop, but then from Southern Stitchers, I got a pattern, 2 hand-dyed fabrics, and some thread. But she is not done dyeing those, so I'll probably get the Fat Quarter Shop box first, I would assume. Unless she's a miracle worker and gets those done this week, I don't know. At this point, I've just spent all my money and it's worth it. Also, I don't think I've shown you guys this before. Look, these are, ooh, I'm so sorry. It is dusty. Wow. Okay, I've never moved this thing. Look at all these little orts. I make ornaments out of these at the end of the year. A couple years ago, I bought this box of empty ornaments, like little plastic ornaments, and I fill it with those and then use my Cricut to put the year on them. And I think it's fun to go back and look and be like, I remember doing all of those blues for that Halloween cross stitch. So I'm really excited to do that again this year and put it on the tree. I'll have to show you my one from years past come Christmas time. So yeah, anyways, I will show you my progress here in just a little bit. See you soon. So this is a little bit difficult to do because I have to hold my phone, but I just wanted to show you these scissors in how when you're holding your fabric taut, it's obviously better, but can you see how they lay down right on the thread? And the tail is almost non-existent then. I just think that's really cool. It's perfect. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. Hi guys. Okay, it is the night of the 7th. I had to look at my book again to see what the date is because to me it is just Thursday night. So it's Thursday night and I am finished stitching for the night. So I wanted to just give you a little update. It's getting ready to be the weekend when I'll have a lot more time to stitch. So let me show you my current progress. So I basically worked on exactly what I said I was going to. So I worked on this top half. This needs a lot of back stitching, but where I have to keep putting my hoop on it, I don't want to back stitch it until the hoop's not going to be on it, just because I don't want to mess up this back stitching on that. But I pretty much worked from about here up and got all of the buttons done, and then we have some legs done down here, and then I have some really long you know, creepy looking arms, and then a cute little pumpkin head. So I'll just move my journal in here too. So I got 253 stitches done today for a total of 925 on this project. So stitching for 4 days, that's pretty good for me, especially during the week. That's pretty awesome for me. So I'm excited about that. And I'm really contemplating if I'm going to start a second project this weekend and go ahead and start project number 4 and be working on 2 things. I do have a small project that I want to do, so I might start that. I'm not sure yet, but you will be the first to know. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head to bed, and I'll make some more progress on this tomorrow. Hi everybody, how the heck are ya? Happy Friday, TGIF. It's currently 10 p.m. I'm getting a super late start, but I just wanted to show you that this is where I am right now. I think I'm gonna just work for a little bit tonight. I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm just gonna work on trying to get these arms done here, and we'll see how that goes. I did go to the fabric store today, not cross stitch fabric, normal fabric. And I picked up a couple things for finishing, so I will probably show that in the main part of this video, either before or after this. That way you guys can kind of see what I got and see what I'm thinking, so I would love your opinions on that. But yeah, I will show you my progress here in just a second. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to head to bed. I'm pretty exhausted and I do not want to have to take stitches out. But I did finish the arms as I was hoping. So that's what they look like. They were just 2 well, actually 3 colors, so that looks pretty cute. I'm really hoping that maybe I can work on his head tomorrow, but that's not on this page, so if I do, I'm gonna go to a different page, so I probably won't. But I know that there's a cat down here and a pumpkin over here, so I'll probably work on that. Fun thing about this though is I officially hit 1,000 stitches, so I did only get 75 in today, but exactly 1,000, so that's fun. My app also updated, so it looks like there's some cool new features I'm excited to explore. So I will hopefully share those with you if it's anything super thrilling. But I plan to work on my stitch a whole lot tomorrow, so just wanted to share with you my progress of this evening. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Saturday the 9th and it is pretty early still. It's only 9 a.m. So I am going to go ahead and start my stitching bright and early this morning. So this is the current progress that we have. I'm really hoping to make some serious progress down below and maybe on the side of his body. So that's kind of going to be my goal today, just to make as much progress as possible. Maybe get a lot of this purple done since it's probably my least favorite part to stitch. So I think that's going to be my goal today. Maybe I'll update halfway through, let you know how things are going. But I'll see you guys soon. Hi everybody, I just wanted to touch base with you because, oh gosh, it is the end of the evening. Well, it's midnight. I'm not going to bed yet. I'm going to keep working on it. But I've been stitching on and off all day, so I just wanted to show you my progress. I worked really hard and got the cat's head mostly done. There is a lot of back stitch that he is going to need, but I think he's super cute so far. His eyes are adorable, and he does have a cute little back stitched mouth that will go on him. So I worked really hard on that. So he's looking pretty cute. I will turn the camera around so you can see a little bit better. Here's a little bit clearer view of him and his little party hat. I'm excited to finish that up with backstitch too. So as you can see, I just need to go ahead and get the rest of that ear done. And then a lot of this over here on the side of his face is just going to be purple. So hopefully that will move quickly, but we shall see. You guys thought the video was over, and it is not, because I have a big surprise for you in 5, 4, 3,
2, 1, here we go. Surprise! Okay, Nathan, how do you feel about being the surprise of today's video?
I feel so wonderful about it.
Okay, so Nathan is not back full time. We are obviously driving because Nathan has found a pattern that he really liked. He told me about it a couple days ago, and I'm going to kind of let him tell you about it. But we are currently going on a little trip. We're going to have some lunch and get the supplies that Nathan needs for his project. So I am very excited about it, and I thought you guys would be too. So I know that I've been telling you guys that Nathan's been working a lot on his guitar. So that's kind of what his project is based on. Do you want to tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. It's just a stitch of the members of the band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, with John Frusciante on the guitar, Chad Smith on the drums, Flea on bass, and Anthony as the singer. And big thing, if anybody is a fan of them, they have a new album coming out in June of 2022.
We're super bummed about that, by the way. That was going to be
so
one of Nathan's birthday presents, but his birthday is in November, and that would be a bit delayed.
Really thought it would come out earlier.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in November, right?
Oh no, there was no set date.
Oh, then he made that up because he told me that it was coming out in November.
It was supposed to come out sometime soon, is what the band members said. And
I guess soon is
next year.
Yeah, next year.
But that's coming out with John Frusciante back as the guitarist, as he has been away for, I forget how many years, 11 or 12, something like that. Josh has been filling it. So I'm excited.
Yes, and I'm very excited that Nathan is going to be cross-stitching. So after we pick up the supplies, I am going to start bobbinating them for him just so that when we get back to the house, he is all ready to go. So we will see you in a few minutes inside of Joanne's. Okay, so I just thought I would do a voiceover for this portion of the video since there's like no sound and I don't want it to get copyrighted. But here Nathan is just selecting some of the threads that he's going to need for his project. Our Joann's is often sold out of threads, but I'm pretty sure you were able to find them all, right? Yes, he was. Here, kind of the same thing, don't want to get copyrighted, but I'm just picking up a couple of the plastic bobbins. I always think it's weird because they give you the same amount of bobbins, but you can either get a ring or not, and it is the exact same price. So I always get the one with the ring because you never know when you might need it.
Okay, what are you thinking? I wish they had like a bigger count, you know?
Like what count?
28 linen, 36 linen. I don't really want to do like 14. It doesn't say what the original pattern was set on.
Well, we can figure that out. What color are you thinking?
Something like this would probably be good.
Yeah?
That or
Pull the
that.
pattern up on your phone so we can look at it.
Okay.
Just doing a super small voiceover here since the music is really evident in the background, but Nathan is just pulling that pattern up on his phone so that we can take a look at it and kind of try and decide what color fabric is going to be best, since he wasn't super keen on 14 count, but we may have to go with that anyway.
Right. That ain't bad, but then that was good. I like that.
I think 14 count would look fine. I think it would look fine
That
on
one's a
that.
little iffy. I'm not really sure what that's for.
Looks like it's for one of his tattoos. You could always outline it if you want to. So here, Nathan was just pulling out that phone one more time to figure out what that color was for. But I will tell you, we did end up getting that color as well as a shade a little bit darker so that we could have a backup just in case he decided that you couldn't see it very well. But in person, they look a little bit closer than they do on the video. So one of the two that we picked will definitely work.
That's all be fine.
Okay, cool.
It's,
Is that the fabric then?
I guess let me.
So this is kind of humorous because I had asked Nathan to film me looking at this fabric, and we are not super comfortable filming in public spaces, but this fabric was a lot cuter than I was anticipating. Usually I try to buy them at our local fabric shop, but you guys will see later in this video that I did pick some up from them just yesterday. But when I found these, I was like, I cannot pass that up. And they're so cute. Well, now you can see I have a whole handful of them, so that's very exciting. They were not full price, so
that's good. I think they were 30% off. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what they were. But they were really cute, and I'm so happy that I got them. This video is uploading on the same day that we got them, so you should go check your Joann's out if you see any fabrics that you like, because they likely will have them or at least something similar. Our Joann's had a whole section of Halloween, so hopefully you could find some. Here is just a little assortment of the fabrics that they have available. This is not at all how many they have, and there's me. Hi. I didn't know that Nathan was still recording, so I wasn't sure. But here are some of the fall and Halloween ones, and there's me selecting yet another fabric. Okay, this is the goofiest thing in the world, but someone did walk by while we did that.
Guys, so we just finished up in Joann's. And I just want to do a quick video of what we managed to get. So Nathan did end up getting that blue fabric, so that is what he chose for his pattern. And then we also got some bobbins so that we can bobbinate his stuff and have some extras. I won't go through all of the DMC individually because that would take a long time. But I will go through the fabrics that I got for some of the projects that I'm doing. So I did get this bat one that has like metallic on the bats. That's really cute. Got to get it folded so you can see it. Got this super cute candies. One of the cross stitches that I have that I'm planning on doing has like Halloween treats on it, so I think that'll be a cute background for it. Just got this really basic black and gray plaid. And then orange, black, and gray plaid. This might be my favorite, and it is just like Halloween stripes. Super cute, super basic. So I was excited to find all of those. And I'm looking, is there anything else we got, or is that everything? What do you think?
I think
that was everything.
Paying attention. I think
Oh,
that's everything.
I think that's everything. Okay, so fun fabrics. Nathan is going to get started on his project today right after we grab some lunch. However, I will say he is not home when I do my daily vlogs, so hopefully he'll have some progress to share on next week's video. So keep tuned for that, and we are really excited that he's going to be doing a project. So we will see you guys soon. Happy surprise! I'm so glad you guys were able to see a little bit of Nathan. I know that you guys miss him. I miss him too, trust me. I feel like I haven't seen him in forever because of his work schedule. So when he told me that he had found a cross stitch that he was really liking, that he wanted to work on, I jumped on that ship pretty quick. So I told him that we had to vlog a little bit so that they could see that he was still here, and he could kind of share what he was going to be working on. So I'm very happy that you guys were able to see him. Hopefully if he enjoys it, maybe he can be in a few more videos. So fingers crossed. Make sure that you share the love for him down below so he knows that you miss him too. Okay, so we are going to talk about my finish that you probably saw in the video. But I did finish my Heart and Hand Halloween Square Dance pumpkins. So these guys right here, I did finish, and they are just the cutest, and you should be able to see my French knots for the eyes. Look at them. This one is supposed to look a little funky because the white is different. It's supposed to look like that. He's really cute. So excited about that. I just think they turned out so cute, but it's so tiny, guys. Oh my gosh. So I was trying really hard to figure out what in the world am I going to do with this tiny little project. But I think I have figured it out. I'm not sure. I have some ideas. I'll say that. And I have placed some orders. So we'll talk about that here in just a minute. So I want to share the shopping that I have in my hands right now, and then I'll share other shopping, okay? So my first shopping is a Fabric of the Month Club from Mystic Hand-Dyed Fabrics. This month, so if you don't want to see this, look away now. Look away 2 seconds ago. This is Hello Beautiful, and this is October's, and I do believe everybody's received it. So isn't that gorgeous? Her fabrics are super specific, and I love them. I just had to be really particular about what I put on them, but Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Love it, love it, love it. And then this is, like I said, an 18 count, and it is an 18 by 30 piece. So it's they're pretty big pieces. And I just kind of collect these until, you know, I start a new project and then I have stuff to pick from. So that's exciting. Let's see what other shopping I have over here. Okay, I do have this adorable cauldron that I told you about last week, I think, and I got it to display a cross stitch in. This is from Target, from the dollar spot. It was $5, and it is so cute. So I plan to just display maybe a cross stitch in here with some fabric behind it. So just real simple, real cute, from Target. So love that. Okay, I also purchased some actual fabric, like sewing fabric this week as well, to kind of coincide with my little projects for the square dance, because I'm potentially obsessed with them. So I wanted to share this one more time just so you guys can kind of maybe get a visual of what I'm doing. So this is what the plans are for these pieces of fabric. So I'll share the fabric and then share a little bit about my plans. So all of these are from a local fabric shop I have that is just so kind. Really enjoy seeing them. So I was happy to go in and talk to them. They did make me sad because they are so sweet and asked how the boys were doing, and I had to inform them that last year was horrible. But they're just so kind in there. So definitely a huge shout out for them. So this is the first one I got, and I'm trying to get ones that weren't like too crazy, like even like I got some where the patterns repeat, but that's okay. I'm more concerned about drawing too much attention to the fabric and taking it away from the cross stitch piece, which is what I'm trying to avoid. So I also got these small polka dots. I was trying to think ahead because I know myself and I get in over my head a little bit, and I knew that by the time I finished what was in my head, there's not going to be Halloween fabric anymore. This is candy corns, and this is for a very specific idea. I don't want to share too much because I don't have the package yet to share the stuff, so I'll probably share a lot more specifics next week. But these are all fat quarters. I'm not going to unroll this one, but it is cats. I love cats, so I had to get this one. So that is very exciting. So those are my Halloween fabrics I got. Which one do you think would go best with these pumpkins? I'm thinking one of the polka dots. Let me fold this over and hold it up a little bit. I've been watching some Stitching with the Housewives videos to try to learn how to finish a little bit more creatively and not just put them on a sticky board and call it done. I'm trying to be a bit more creative. Oh yeah, that looks cute together. So I'm thinking either this one, obviously it wouldn't just be on there, you know, or this one. I actually think, give me your opinions, one or two, but I think I like one better. I really like that, I think. Cute because the buttons kind of match the colors in the fabric. Really like that. Share your thoughts because they mean something to me. Okay, they really, really do. So 1, 2. Probably should do it this way. 1, 2. What do you think? What are you thinking from my little pumpkin friends here? All right. So that is, I think, let me check my notes one more time. Of course, my computer has locked me out. Okay. That is the orders that I have currently, presently here. And of course, you saw my big order from Fat Quarter Shop in the vlog that I opened with you guys, which was really exciting. That way you guys could see my genuine reaction. Okay, so I have placed some orders in the past week. It's true. I placed another order to Fat Quarter Shop, which I told myself I was not going to do, but I did because of this idea that I had that I really don't want to share this video because I want to be able to like hold everything up and share it with you. So please, please, please forgive me. It just means you're gonna have to come back next week and see what I'm thinking. Mamaw was a big part of this thought process. So Mamaw, if you're watching this, which I really don't know if you do, but if you are, you know what I'm talking about. So huge shout out, and next week I will share with all of you my thoughts because we'd love to get your opinions. But I do have an order coming from Pat Quarter Shop, and also was talking to Whitley from Southern Stitchers, and I am placing an order with her. However, I think it might take a little while because I had to wait on a few things to come in. So whenever that comes in, I will be glad to share that with you as well. One of the patterns I want, I of course waited too long on, and now it's out of stock. So I have to wait for it to come back. I did just want to include a quick promotion for Witchy Stitchy Challenge 2021. Unfortunately, you can't join now because you can only miss 4 days, and it's the 10th. So you can't join now, unfortunately, but you can always join and follow everybody else's progress. And please know that next time we have a challenge, which there's usually 2 a year, there's a summer challenge and the Witchy Stitchy challenge. I will be more than happy to let you guys know ahead of time so you can join. But if you would like to join with me and share your progress with me every day, I would love to help you be accountable for that. I think that would be really fun. So you can just do that on Instagram, shoot me a message, and we can talk about stitching. Okay, so I think I did want to share this too. This I've had for a little while, but a huge shout out just to a really good friend of mine. I won't say her name here since I haven't asked her if I can, but she makes me project bags sometimes. She is so talented. I picked this fabric out and I just love it. So look at that. It's so cute. It's just my favorite. I love looking at it. And she actually made me masks out of it too. So that is the inside. So cute, right? Oh my gosh. So I just wanted to get on here too and say thank you so much. I love this so much. It turned out amazing. And I wear the masks all the time. So thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Okay, now I think I'm done. So that being said, if you liked this video, please make sure to let me know. You can do that by liking it and commenting down below, and then of course subscribing so that you never miss a video. It also makes me so happy to see my subscriber count jump or a comment from you guys. It just makes me really happy to be able to bring some joy to your day because you guys bring joy to mine every single day. So with that being said, I will see you guys next week, and touch base with me on Instagram, and I will be responding to comments down below. So I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and make sure you're thinking about what the best thing that happened to you this week is, stitching or personally or both. Okay, see you guys next week.